Hello everybody, I'm Ramsis. Welcome back to Ramsis Retro Longplays. We're back for our look back at Final Fantasy Restored Plus, the fixed version of Final Fantasy 1 on the NES. And let's see, we already have 3 of the gems done. We're at level 23, we have 388,000, we're evolved, we're pretty much towards the end game here. We are about to go into the Mirage Tower, which will lead to the Flying Fortress. And then we're going to go after Tiamat. We'll see if we're able to do all that in this episode. That's going to be the goal. But no problem. We'll get as far as we can here with the time that we have to do it. And then we'll see what we do after that. We're pretty much up to the last run here where it's all coming together. We'll get some level 8 spells. And then we're going to make our run towards the big bad of the whole game. And then we'll talk about what we thought about Final Fantasy Restored. Definitely recommend you all check this out. It's been a great improvement to this game. If you don't know of it, it is Final Fantasy Restored. It fixes all the bugs and problems that were found in the original Final Fantasy 1 1987/1990. So I highly, highly recommend it. Hopefully you've been enjoying this game to see exactly all the improvements they did to this game. Plus some additions. I used another patch to make quality of life improvements, but again, watch and enjoy all the changes made to the game. So anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you have something to say here on Ramsis Retro Longplays. Feedback always appreciated, your support always appreciated, and your enjoyment of retro games definitely appreciated. Alright, and check us out on the main channel, Vespers Retro Reviews, where Retro's alive and well and not going anywhere anytime soon. We are spun off from that channel, as I often let you guys know. Check out the main channel as well. We hope to see you there. Okay? Time to head back into the Mirage Tower. We've already got all the treasures, so we can bypass all this now. We're gonna head right to... more Chimeras, yes. That is what we're gonna head to. Alright, let's do it. Use the mage. Alright, flame on. Alright, there we go. How about my flames? Well, they don't seem to mind them too much because they did absolutely nothing. That's right. Alright. Alright, let's try that again. Only this time we are healing everybody. That's right. Alright, I think we're in good shape now. And we'll have both of you attack this Chimera. And we're just gonna heal everybody, that's right. Nope, not to be, alright. But we are still gonna heal. I can't let the medic go with that much damage done to him. Unfortunately, we won't get good armor until we get to the Flying Fortress. Then there's a good piece of armor for the White Wizard, so we gotta get there and get it for him. But that's the mission, to get up there first. Alright, Hellhounds. Their flames aren't as strong as the Chimera, thank goodness. But they're all gonna do flame, as is often the case. That's their common attack here. Flame, flame, flame. And honestly, I think we're gonna run. I don't think that we have anything to prove here by fighting these. We'll heal up afterwards. There we go. Alright, now we gotta use potions. There we go. Like I said, it didn't do much damage, but it's just a minor annoyance. And again, we're gonna run. There we go. We're just gonna go right upstairs now. Alright. Alright, so now we have a new monster here, the Worm. We've already fought the Wyvern, but we haven't fought worms yet. So let's get the Worm. And I think we'll use, yes, we will use Thor, but we're gonna use the confusion on these. Let's see if that works. Alright, that should finish out the worm. It did. Let's see if we can confuse any of them. Yes. 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 Good. Perfect. That being the case, we're just gonna attack. Ah, Thor's hammer is nice, and the cat claw is nice. Yes. So they both can... Oh, there it goes. They both can fight now, so let's just all attack and watch them use the new weapons I gave them. Well, they're not gonna get the chance, because the Wyvern's dead. Alright. There it goes. Alright, let's go down, down, down. Alright, so now there should be a boss monster right here, or at least a guard at the door. Let's see what happens. There is. It is a blue dragon. Alright, we're just gonna all attack. There's nothing else to really do here. Alright, he went into Ransom, which is good, because he has our most hit points. Good. Very good. That worked perfectly. Alright, now let's talk to the robot. Transporter operation requires a warp cube. Well, it's a good thing we have one, right? And there we go. Alright, so now we're in the Flying Fortress. So this is the next portion of the Sky Chase for the restoring the Sky Gem, right? Or the Air Gem, I should say, right. Alright, Spirit Naga. Let's get the Spirit Naga. Oh, wow. A lot more hit points than I realized, but that should do it, yes. Alright, we're just gonna go everywhere. Let's see what we got. Black Knights. Alright. Well, for this one, we will use the item. And we'll use the mage, yeah. Let's see what these do. 39, 33, 57... Alright, so 57 was the highest in that, so not so great. Let's see how lightning does. Not so great either, yeah. But, no, still didn't. Alright, we're gonna try again. Alright, let's do the same exact thing again. Use the gauntlets. Use the wizard. Alright, we finally got one. No. Yes. Yes, alright, not bad. Excellent. Now that they're both confused, we can heal. Excellent, excellent. I like when that happens. That worked nicely, actually. Long battle, but it still worked out nicely. Alright, let's see what's in here. A lot of stuff. We got money, good. Money, okay. Potion, fine. More money, alright, so all money. That's fine. We're gonna run this time. Yeah, we don't need to go through that all again. Yeah, let's just get out of here. We don't need to do that again. The Beholder, alright, so here it is again. Let's just all attack. And there it goes. Remember, they changed the eye to the Beholder, because that's what it was originally supposed to be. Alright, Razor. Now, if I remember, that does the magic spell that does poison, right? So we can just give that to Alright, we'll hold on to it. We'll see what we're gonna do with it. Let's keep going. Alright, 2 Black Knights I don't mind fighting. And we'll both use healing instead, right? Alright, we got them. And let's heal again. Our medic is in pretty bad shape here. But never mind, it was a critical hit, so that's it. Alright, let's go to the right now. Oops. Alright, I'm really not in the mood to fight these Black Knights. It's the payout is not worth all the effort that we're putting into it. Yeah, it's really just not worth it, I'm afraid. And you can run away from him, so you might as well. Alright, what do we got? Money. Tech Wing we don't need. Healing Helmet we don't need. Money. And money. Yeah, we don't need either of those because Healing Helmet's not going to go on Knights, and the Protect Ring is not going to replace anything, so that's it. Waste. We don't need them. There it goes. Keep going. Now we have to go up. That's the only place we have left. Up. Nope, we're gonna run for Black Knights. Not even worth the battles anymore. Yep. Alright, now we're gonna search everywhere. Let's go. Cottage, yeah. Mithril we don't need. That's out of date already. Alright, Spirit Nagar we can beat easily, so let's do it. Yeah. Alright, 1 Chimera, we'll take it. Yeah, there's really nothing we can do except attack. There it goes. Alright, we got more money. And more money. Let's see what our money looks like now, unless we were 476,000. Yeah, I think we're doing alright with the money. So we're not gonna have money issues anymore, because we are gonna have to buy some new spells. I tell you, once we reach where we can get level 8 spells, we're gonna do it. Alright, so we're gonna use magic again, use store, and use the confuse. Alright, poison. Lightning, let's see what that is. 50, 40, 30, wow. All over the place. Alright, that one's gone. Critical hit there. Let's see if we can confuse any of them. Yes. And yes, good. Alright, so we'll split you guys up and then we'll heal. There we go. Let's go down here. Now there's a very important item here we have to get. We won't know until we fight the Black Flan. That's right. Alright, this we're using magic, of course. There we go. Fire is their weakness, yes. Alright, so we'll attack again, not that it matters. And we'll just attack again. But fire is a weakness, use the mage. There we go. Alright, so what's the important item? That's right, adamantite. Remember way back when someone said they needed this? The blacksmith? Yep, we're gonna give it to him later after we finish this level. So very good. Alright, we'll fight the manticores again. And we'll try confusing again. That was very effective. Alright, poison, no. No. No, and no. Good. Alright. And okay. See if we can confuse any. Yes. No. And yes. Alright, so both attack, and everyone else heal. Yes. Alright, I think an important item is in here. Let's go. 2 important items, that is. Alright, the white shirt. That is going on our medic. Alright, so he's got to lose a piece of armor. So what goes? The gauntlets are going to go because, like I said, he doesn't need them. He has Thor's hammer. So gauntlets go. Whoops, I'm pushing the wrong button. It is the A button. I get. Alright, so gauntlets go. And now the white shirt does Invis 2, so that's going to up our evasion. They're not going to be able to see us as much if he uses that in battle. So, yep, equip it. And now the silver can go too. And we are going to drop that. And let's see what we got here. Okay, and now we got to trade with the pyro. Okay, and then trade the ruby. And then equip the ruby. Oh, okay, it's one or the other. Alright, so the ruby's probably gonna go. We'll hold on to it for now. But there you go. So those are 2 very important items. And what does the black do? The black does Ice 2 in battle. So now we have a lot of good choices here for item usage. It's very good. But for now, we're just gonna beat up the Chimera. There's nothing else we need to do. Okay, keep going. What's in here? Oh, alright, another Chimera. Just beat it up. Wow, we got lucky. We all went before it. I thought for sure we'd get an attack, huh? Alright, let's see what's in the box. Diamond shield, let me see. Alright, yeah, we're not gonna get it. We already have the Aegis shield, which is better. The diamond shield's already on Vesper, that's it. Yeah, we're good. Ribbon we do want, so we gotta decide who loses something here. That's gonna be the medic, yes. Alright, so now all 3 of our guys, except for our main guy, have the ribbon, which I'm alright with. Because the rest can restore Ramses if anything happens, alright? I'd rather he has a defense because he has to be tanky, the rest have to stay alive. It is actually not a bad thing. So there we go. And now we are going to lose this leather hat. We definitely do not need that anymore. Goodbye to the leather hat. Okay. Stone golems. We haven't fought these yet. Alright, let's see what we have to use. We'll use... You want to see what the white does? I'll show you. And let's see what the black does. I'll show you. Alright, slow. Ineffective. Ineffective. That's because of the ribbons, see? But he still hit for 130. So this does what? Ice. Yep. And this does evasion up. That's what Invis 2 used to do. Evasion up for everybody. Because of the ribbons, though, they're all protected, see? The Ramsis is kind of useless right now. So let's see what, with that being the case, what the Razor does, yeah. And I don't think he has anything usable, so just attack. And you can heal. And you can use it. No, didn't work. I think it's supposed to be instant poison cloud, but it didn't work. Alright, everyone attack now. There we go. Alright, let's go on up. Diamond armor. Let's see. I might give that to Ramses, actually. Oh no, the Giants is too important, so no, I can't. The Giants will increase it. Yeah, we're gonna keep the Giants. Even though the Giants good, we're not gonna get rid of that. Alright, so for now, we'll just play Holding Zone. Oh, another Beholder. Let's go beat it up. You can thank the ribbon for that, yes. Alright, we're going up again. Alright, another floor to explore. Hold on, we went to the wrong one. It says we down. Let's go. Yep, sorry about that. Supposed to be going all the way up. Alright, we'll beat up the Spirit of God, but yeah, we have to go all the way down. It's every other, right? We have to switch it up. That's right. This is what happens when you don't play out of the map, but I played this game so many times, I know where most of the stuff is. But you forget sometimes, of course. Alright, let's go back up. Alright, and now we have to go all the way down. That's right, down. There we go. Now we're on the right level. Okay. So let's go all the way over. Oh. Alright, a soldier. That's different. Alright, let's see. We'll attack, attack, and heal, and heal. Or we'll just, yeah, there it is. Really Ramses and Medic that need healing here. Yep. And there, oh wow, yeah, a lot of defense, folks. Uh-oh, alright. Let's finish it off. Yeah, we'll finish it off. There we go. And then we'll revive Pyro now. Alright, Ramses got a level up from that though. Strength, Intelligence, Vitality, Luck. Alright. Strength, Intelligence, Vitality, Luck for Vesper. Alright, let's revive. We're gonna need Life 2 also. Right now we have Raise 1, we're gonna need Raise 2. But we have Raise 1, we'll use it. And we're gonna use a... We'll use potions, because I want to save the magic for the big bad battle. We have plenty of potions, so I'm not too worried about using them. Who else needs one? You can use one. And you can use one. Alright. Alright, so I think this should be... Yes, there it is, right here. Gold needle, we'll take it. We don't really need it anymore. Money, we don't really need that anymore. More money, fine. And Sasaki's blade, we don't really need it at all. We're gonna sell it. That's a ninja's weapon. We do not have a thief, so there'll be no ninjas. Alright. Alright, Vampire Lord. We'll fight it. Alright, he's preventing fire, but I don't think that's gonna save him here. I think Rams is about to cut his head off. And there it goes. Alright, so that's where we have to go eventually. Let's see what we have here. From this window, one can see the entire world. The four forces are flowing together into the center of the four altars into the Temple of Chaos. So that's the clue of where we have to go after you have all four of the crystals restored, alright? Let's see what the robot says. You can look over the world from this window. There you go. Let's go all the way down this path here. Oh wow, we got a nice smorgasbord. Okay, we got Rakasha and Medusas. Alright, so let's get the Medusas out of here first. You use, actually, the white shirt, yes, and you use fire, alright? Good. Evasion up. Alright, there's all the fires that are gonna come. A lot of Rakashas, folks. A lot of fire. I guess we're supposed to assume they're breathing fire? I don't know, or are they just casting? I don't know. Alright, let's do our fire on them now, and it does absolutely nothing. That's right. I think we're gonna have to run. Sucks, but yeah, we gotta run. There we go. I wanted to get all the experience, but no, not with all that happening. Let's heal up. Whoops. Alright, we're all good now. Alright, let's see what's in here. A lot of treasure chests. Alright, soldier, I think we're gonna run from again. That was not a fun battle last time. Alright, we got out of there. Use potion again. Keeps targeting medic. Okay. Alright, we got money. Another golden needle. More money. Bows we don't want. Protect cape. We might want that. Let me see. Only if we can figure out who has room for it. Yeah, we could drop the diamond. Whoops, wrong way. Alright, let's see what slot it takes, because I'm not 100% sure. Oh, good. Yeah, perfect. Now that'll help him a little bit. He needs it. Our white wizard is getting pounded here, you know? Alright, mana cores we can handle. We'll just double up. Finally they got someone. The only one not protected, of course. Alright, let's fight. And there it goes. Alright, Medic got his level up, 362, Intelligence, Vitality. Power got his, 255, not really a great level up. Agility, Intelligence, Vitality, though, goes up, so that's good. Alright, let's get rid of the poison. Alright, let's head to the next level now. Before we fight more mana cores, though. We'll use... just use that. And you use the wizard. Alright, we got one. Good. Everyone can just attack, no point in even healing, it doesn't matter. There we go. Alright, there it is. Let's just go up to the next level. Alright, so now this is a little bit of a maze. You gotta go up 2 and left 2. So 1. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of the Mind Flayer first. That's the dangerous one. I will protect. Oh, oops, not that protect. I meant white, thank you. And you can use black. Alright, at least they're a little protected now. Alright, so you're gonna have to use Thor, and you're gonna have to use Mage, yeah. There we go. Alright, and now you're both gonna have to heal, that's right. Okay. Alright, so this is 1, 2. Oh, we didn't make it to the 2 yet. Oh, there's the air elemental. Remember I said every area has the elemental based on it? We haven't fought this yet. So air elemental, finally we get to fight. It's a little tougher than the others, obviously, because it's later in the game, but nothing we can't handle. Let's see if we can pound it. Nope. Alright, let's try again. There it goes. Alright, now we go left. Alright, Vampire Lord again. There it goes. Alright, fight air elemental. There we go. Alright, let's go up another level. There it is. Okay. Ah, new Ochos. Let's heal. Alright, let's try again. Use some magic this time. Alright, let's try this again. Go up 1, up 2, And then we're supposed to go across to... Oh. Alright, we're running, and running. There we go. There it is, okay. Alright, let's heal up, everybody. We're in the hallway now where we might fight Warmech. That's the toughest enemy in the game, and we don't want that. Alright, let's go for it. Alright, Neochos we're running from. I don't need to fight these. There we go. Let's see if we can just make it all the way up to Tiamat and call it an episode. Here we go. Wow, strike first. We got very lucky. That could have been a horrible situation there, folks. Oh boy. Alright, these you can't run from. I think you can, yes. It's air you can run from. It's the other elements you can't, yes. So I think you can. We'll try. Let's see what happens. Yes, you can run from air. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright, Black Plan, we're just gonna use magic. So, you use Razor, you attack, you use the white, and you use the mage, yes. Nope, didn't get anybody. That doesn't hit much, that spell, yeah. Alright, we'll try again. I have nothing else. Oh, we'll use Defender. What does it matter? And you attack. You can use Thor. You use Mage. Alright, we got one out of that. Alright, attack, attack. Alright, we're gonna fight Tiamat now. Even though we're running late here, I'd rather end the episode than begin it by fighting Tiamat. So, alright, let's heal up. And it's gonna run a little late, but that's how it works sometimes. Let's heal everybody up to full. And there we go. Alright, here we go. The last fiend of the game. Lightning erupts from the Fiend's Bowl. So, you have come this far, but no further. I, Tiamat, will now put your fate at an end. So here she is. Alright, so we're gonna use Defender. Do you have anything to use? No, you're just gonna attack. You use white, and you use temper, yes. Alright, good. We want giants. I didn't mean defender. I meant giants. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, now you use Patera. And you use haste. Alright. Attack, attack, you heal him, and you use temper on Vesper. Uh-oh, let's see if everyone survives. Alright, everyone survived. A little late on the spell there. Let's see how Ramsis does. Pretty good. Alright, attack, attack. Want you to use a Hilara. And I want you to use a haste. Okay. Very good. Attack, attack. What else can we do? Alright, use an item. Go for Thor's. And you use... What do we have? Use Blizzard. Alright, we got it. And that's it. We got all 4 of the stones restored. Let's use a cabin right now. And we're gonna leave it right there, folks. Yes. So now we're in the home stretch. Now we gotta turn in the adamantite, get a certain weapon from that, and then level up a few more times, and then we're ready. That's it. Yeah, we're in the home stretch of the game already, just like that. And I'll finish this in an episode or 2. Yeah, probably 2 or 3 episodes, because, you know, it takes a while to level up. So in 2 or 3 more episodes, we are done with our adventure of Final Fantasy Restored Plus. And hopefully you've been enjoying the improved version of Final Fantasy 1. As you can see, a lot of new changes, a lot of new additions. Fixes a lot of problems that the game had. Some things you probably didn't even notice, but it just runs smoother, runs better. You don't see the errors. The leveling up works, the items work. I mean, it's just so much more pleasant to play this game. Alright, with that all said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see here on Ramsis Retro Longplays. Hopefully you guys do. Check us out on our main channel, Best's Retro Reviews, or Retro's alive and well, not going anywhere anytime soon. Stay tuned, we're in the home stretch. So a few more episodes, we are done. You don't want to miss it. Let's see if this ragtag team of heroes can take down the big bad once and for all. I think we can, but let's see for ourselves how we do it, alright? See you all then. Goodbye, everybody.